Wow. All three of Nick's videos and the Nick Vujicic, the videos definitely get you emotional. Um, it's it was kind of frustrating to see someone of that stature just with not by having no hands and arms or legs, and just his determination to get up and speak in front of crowds or people within institutions, which considered of a Department of Corrections, penitentiaries of different cultures, and California state penitentiaries, and just big plethora of people that he dealt with as far as of when he spoke in regards to his condition. Like for someone being born like that and to still be living in a just to have the drive and the determination. It's like us as with this business class. Like if we don't have the drive and determination for our business to push it to be as great as Nick wanted to be without hands, or as great as he was without hands and arms and legs and feet. I mean that's saying a lot, and like for him to speak and be jokingly about not having his arms and his legs and his feet, and the determination of people making excuses. Like he said, he doesn't feel sorry for us for not having something. Go get it. Like he made that clear. Like he was saying, like, just like as far as high school goes, and I was thinking about that, like, because when you go to school, that's what people are worried about now: how you're dressed, the way your hair is, if your nails are done, what kind of shoes you have on, what's the flyest gear and whatnot. Like Nick couldn't do any of that stuff, so it didn't mean anything to him. Like so, the way he dressed and how he looked, like he didn't care if you hung with him. Like he was the one that you wanted to be around. Like Nick was someone that you actually wanted to be around. Like he was someone that was into it. Like he basically showed you that you can do anything. For him to lay flat on the ground and come from the bottom of the ground and get up with no legs and hands and arms and stuff, it's like our business. If we take our business from the ground up and push and keep pushing and keep going, like there's no way that one of us should sit here and say, "Oh well, I don't." You know what? I After seeing this video, I kind of I don't want to use the word can't no more, because I watched him get up from the ground. I watched him kick a ball. Uh, Said he can type. He can pretty much do things to run a business if he had to. Like he's motivational. He moves around. He's inspirational, and just for him to go within the penitentiary and not only start with the low income inmates, like he went straight to the omegas and the alphas and the violent offenders. Like he went straight there first. Like he wanted you to feel what he was saying. Like he didn't hold back. He didn't want you to shed tears for him. He didn't want you weeping for him. Um, just like he was saying with the women, like you all are beautiful the way you are. Like men, we're already created the way we are. Like there's no need to, like, we're beautiful people. Like he was saying, he doesn't have arms and legs like that. Just that alone would just stress me out to the point where I would have to keep his motivation just to continue to like be great and want to like be a speaker and do the things he did, because I felt that by him saying the stuff that he said through his videos, and like he touched everyone that he's seen. Like everybody that went to his video, I mean, went to his little whatever you want to call them within the Department of Corrections, and the when he went to the gymnasiums and talked to the kids, like everywhere he went and was a guest speaker, like people felt him. It's like they said, like they were following God. Like you don't get that a lot by looking at someone like that. Like he said, people would have looked at him and laughed, like, why are you hanging with him and whatnot? Nah, man, like this is someone that's great. Like you have to like in the business world, I would think that if we had to use his motivation, I would basically say I would be starting with nothing, zero zilch. like no money, no nothing, and just coming from the ground up. So that's where I would go with that. Like he was, Nick was definitely someone that touched like, and I even seen people at times in the crowd that looked like they wanted to cry, but he made it clear like, what are you crying for me for? Like, don't feel sorry for me. I'm pushing, like he was talking about how he wanted, how he felt as far as like having his wife and not wanting to be with multiple, because he wanted to share that with this special woman, and he didn't want to, like like I'm just astonished. Like the video was awesome. Like, I could not believe that someone of that stature could have so much care still in the world and not be down and not be depressed and not make excuses for not being able to do something. Like he say, like we and for us to be here and being able to have, our limbs and our legs and still trying to make excuses at times as to why we can't do something, Nick kind of makes us look bad. So I mean, I don't know. This video's kind of got me emotional, man, because I just, I wish there was more people in the world that actually had the drive that he had. When you think of the things that we are blessed with versus the things that we aren't blessed with, and the things that we complain about that we don't have because either we're not making the effort to get it, or we just don't, we just feel someone should give it to us. I guess I want to say it like that, but Nick, keep pushing, man. Your video was awesome. It's very inspirational. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So thank you.